Hello everyone, VanguardOfValor here, and welcome back to another episode of The Pit. We are adventuring our way down deeper and deeper, and as we go, things have been getting interesting. We've been fighting some nasty monsters, finding some interesting loot, and generally doing quite well. We have 7 floors left to go, so let's get moving. What do we see here on floor 24? Morgy drones for everyone. I'm not super excited about that, so I'm going to come over here and start slashing them up a little bit. Ow, that's loud. How loud is it? That is too loud for me. I'm going to lower the volume here a little bit. That's better. Probably makes no difference at all to you, but it makes it much more manageable on my ears. Superconductors would be good. I believe one of our recipes wants some of those, so we might bring them with us. Let us... Oh, come on now. Die already. There we go. Oh, come on. Thankfully it's missing a lot, but ouch, that hurt. Bad start. And look at all those voracious Zool pups. We'll take some ammo with us. That's an adaptoid. Ow. Normally the adaptoids are pretty easy to tell apart from most things in the map, but sometimes they hide pretty well, and that can be a pain in the butt. Like that guy, I had no idea that that was going to be an adaptoid. No way of knowing. That's okay though. What is in this recycling bin? Hopefully some lovely things. Morgy med drone's not bad. I'll definitely take it. It is a overtime healing item. It takes up 1 space, and it doesn't do a whole lot, but you can recharge it, which is pretty cool. So if I just turn this on now, we'll gradually heal over time until the battery in it runs out. It's 1 point per turn, so we'll get a variety of points until it runs out of charge. I think it's 20 turns per charge, so it's a total of potentially 100 health you can get back from it. I believe, yeah. I think. But we'll find out soon enough, I'm sure. Let's slash up some Zool here. I'm sure they'll come back as soon as I clear out the entrance, because earlier the reason they went around was because they couldn't get in. Yep, there they are. Hello. This is a destroying item trap, though, so we're not about to use that. And I could use the lightsaber here, but that works just as well. I would like to take the scent gland and not the cyber connectors, but whatever. Can I take the ammo and the superconductors? Probably. Where are we on the map, too? In the bottom right-hand corner this time. Okay. Hello, more guys, and a cyber Jaeger bear. No, thank you, bear. At least if he runs up right next to me, he's less likely to do what he just did. Let's laser sword him for a bit, and then hopefully that will get rid of him. No guarantees on that. Hopefully... Oh, come on. Stop it. I don't love you, and you're terrible, and I hate you. The constant getting hit with grenades is really irritating. At least things that damage your inventory, because there's only so much inventory damage you can reasonably take before everything in your inventory needs to get fixed, and that's just not fun. Alright, he's dead, finally, because I mean, like, our Mason rifle's already down half of its durability. A bunch of our newer stuff is already pretty badly damaged, largely just because people have been doing stuff like that. So, that's not so good. We can hopefully, make it around this corner and reload our lightsaber. Things should chase us, I think. Apparently not. That's fine, though. We should be able to turn the corner here and more or less gun them down. Once we actually have a clear set line like that, we can do so. It is a bit harder to see the set lines. Like, yeah, that did actually make it through, surprisingly enough. I thought that was going to hit the corner of the wall, but no, that actually made it through that angle. We might be able to kill this guy before the Hopkinite starts shooting at us. Nope, he just starts shooting at us, but he is dead already, and thankfully those fist attacks do literally nothing. Please don't confuse me. Fantastic. There is a large Protean in there. I cannot stay around to fight the Hopkinite, which is unfortunate because he's going to follow me faster than the Protean does, most likely. And we have a security bot downstairs. Alright, thankfully it's only a light one, although it is a Mark III, which does make it considerably more dangerous. We should be able to gun him down like that. There we go, nice and quick. I'd like to kill the Hopkinite, but I might not be able to if it doesn't want to come play, and I cannot stand around here with the... Oh, come on, with the Protean nearby. You need to die, friend. If you're going to be doing that to me, you are going down. Alright, he's dead. That's good. Thing about confusion, and the reason it's dangerous, is because if you're confused, this can happen. You have a chance of accidentally firing at something else on screen instead of doing what you want to do, or moving in a random direction, which could be really, really, really bad right now if we accidentally walk into the Protean. Let me walk. Thank you. Alright. Normally these guys are not a problem, but every once in a while they can give you some real trouble. Now, the fist move is entirely useless because our armor is so effective that we can't get pushed around easily, which means that basically we can ignore it. The only dangerous thing this guy does is this thing. That stinking confusion attack. So, what we're going to do now is... I'm going to go take a drink, I think, because something's really bothering my throat right now, and then I'll be right back. That's better. Alright, let's keep moving here, see if we can't get rid of this thing and this thing at the same time. I could potentially just Mason rifle this guy, and he'll go down pretty much instantly, but that's kind of a waste. Do we have any shots left in here? We have 3, and an extra energy backpack. Maybe just for fun. We're going to Mason rifle the Hopkinite. You're going to die now. Bam! It's damaged, but it insta-killed him, which is always fun. We're going to back up a little bit and start shooting at the Protean. We're going to use our auto pistol rather than our mag pistol, just because these rounds are much less valuable. Since really all we do with them is shoot things that are already injured anyway, it doesn't seem too bad to be wasting them on something like this. So our Morgie Med Drone warns you when it's getting into its 20-turn cooldown phase, which is good, just so you know when it's going to be running out. But it's not really concerning, because it's not like we're going to be in trouble if it turns off. It just slightly reduces our constant health regeneration, so that's fine. We do want to be careful, though, now that these guys are splitting. We do not want to get cornered by them or the people that pop out of them, since I believe we no longer get the easy opportunity to insta-kill the Proteans that come out. We should have plenty of room here if we keep backing up, and they should go down pretty easy. There, oh, he didn't go down, but that's okay, plenty of room. We can reload, grab some more ammo from here later, and looking pretty solid here. I forgot I need to reload this as well. That's unfortunate. Looks like this Protean doesn't want anything to do with us, though, and is just walking in slow circles. There we go. Let's take out these little Proteans, and now they're running all towards me. Alright, you can get shot, and they survived as well. You're going to die, and you are also going to die. We'll switch back to the auto pistol just to make sure we don't waste too many valuable bullets. Now, potentially something like a single-shot pistol could be useful here, because that way we could make sure that we weren't accidentally wasting shots, because we could one-shot those guys who we know are bleeding and weak. But, honestly, I'm not convinced it's particularly worth it. We could try our mag rifle, though, and see if it actually is a one-shot gun, because that would make our flechette rounds last a little longer, I guess. Do we have any room for any of these items? I don't believe so. Exotic proteins, you have some space for those. That's okay. What else do we have in here? I can probably drop the Hyper Brain crystals, so I don't think we really need those for anything else. All I have that uses them is the Rosetta Brain, and we already have one, so I don't need more. In my other inventory items, though, I'm not sure what I would get rid of. Maybe cyber connectors. I don't think I need any of those right now. We'll drop them, and we will grab the rest of the flechette rounds. 26 more. That's actually quite nice. Alright, let's take a look around the rest of this area, because we did just get here and haven't done much to it. More pistol rounds are always good. Thank you. And hello, other Hopkinite. You're not welcome here. Man, my throat's giving me a hard time today. I know exactly why it's doing it, too, but it's not enjoyable. Alright, you need to stop with the confusion. It's not fun. The thing about confusion is, it doesn't always work, but when it does work, it has a chance of causing you to move in a random direction or attack a random target nearby. I believe that confusion is resisted by your brain's stat, so depending on whether or not it actually triggers, you may not get the effect to go away for some time, just like how choking and I believe fire are actually reduced by your might stat. So if you have a high might, you're less likely to be caught on fire or choked, and it's more likely to last a shorter amount of time, which is kind of cool. Something I didn't know at first when I started trying to deal with it. So, what's in here? We have more bullets we can steal. Where did you come from? And a medical locker. Where did you come from? This is one of the funny things about wearing the what's it called? This helmet. The quantum scan helmet, yes. It definitely lets you see that the game cheats sometimes, because you see enemies pop in from nowhere without actually having to move there. So that's fun. We should be able to take out this perfect guy. Is this clone worker or is it a perfected clone? I think it was a perfected clone. Either way, we can take him out pretty easy because he's not too tough and he just run right at us, and we do happen to have a great weapon for killing people who are right next to us. We can draw some samples from the biopod, which are probably going to be exotic proteins or primordial soup. Primordial soup this time, that's okay, and we can booby trap the chem pod, because why not? Alright, that is that all done. There we go, that room is nicely charged. Unfortunately, we know that there is a horrible giant robot out here, so we're going to check out our Mason rifle and get ready to melt his face. Get out here. Where did you go? I saw you. There you are. This isn't the one I'm worried about, so we can gun him down to mag pistol rounds instead, something much cheaper and more readily available. Reload that. Good. Are there other guns reloaded? Yes, they are. Oh, oh my goodness. 2 giant Morgie drones and a heavy security bot Mark 1. I'm not interested in going anywhere near that, thank you very much. We're just going to run away and bring this guy with us, and then we're going to shoot at him a little bit, and then we can sword fight him if we need to. But really, that's just a bad place. I don't want to go back there, but all the doors are open, so we will be meeting them. We're going to slice up this Feral Zool in pretty quick time with our close combat abilities here. There we go. And we can reload the laser sword, which will give us an extra inventory slot because it used up the final one of those energy cells, and it generally does good stuff for us. Now that guy is sitting right around the corner here somewhere. I'm moving forward 1 square at a time and resting the other one to make sure that if he's close, this will happen. He'll move up to us, so we actually get the first shot at him. Mason rifle time. You have 2 shots left loaded. Can you kill the heavy security bot in 1 shot? No, but he is weak, and he's shooting grenades at us, the jerk. Ow, and also ow. Man, that hurts. It doesn't do a whole lot of item damage, but that item damage definitely adds up. You need to die. You didn't die. That's not acceptable. You need to die, is what I said, in fact. So I'm going to try that again. Are you going to die this time? Yes, in fact you are. Good. Okay. This is not a great situation that we're in. We could potentially use some healing items. We have a bunch on hand. I could probably afford to use some Tarkin field surgeries. These don't actually heal your health. They just give you more food and clean out some of the status effects, which is why they're listed here. And I should probably eat some more food as well, just to make sure that we actually have that food buffer. Let's take a look at what's down below before going anywhere near those Morgie drones, because those guys hit hard and they will hit often. There's 2 of them. Can we get anything from this storage pod? No, just rifle parts. Nothing good. Alright. Potentially... Oh, goodness. Alright, Mason Rifle. Please insta-kill one of these enemies. Can I shoot through there? I think so. Good. 1 is dead. That is exactly what we wanted. I should reload this and use it again, but it's going to take 4 turns to reload, and in that time we'd probably die. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to walk right up next to it and slash it with a lightsaber. But first we're going to heal ourselves just to make sure... No, I said we're going to heal ourselves. That's more like it. Just to make sure that we're not going to die instantly here. And we should be able to sword fight him down pretty quick, and if he doesn't shoot us or continues to miss like that, I'll be very happy. Please miss again. Oh, that was lucky. That was all luck is what that was. Alright, let's slash up these guys. That drone's probably going to turn and shoot us now. Yep. So if we turn the corner here and then slash him, it's going to have to come much closer. Much closer, but definitely has to come closer. Come on. Come at me. More proteins have found me. Excellent. Well, we're going to rush this robot. Hopefully he stands there and takes it, because if he does, we'll be able to slash him up really quickly with the laser sword. And he doesn't do too much damage either, so we can take him up pretty quick. At least not compared to some of the other enemies we've had on the map here recently. Slash up these drones as well. There's the exit, in fact, which is surprising. That's pretty quick. Our lightsaber's out of charges, so we'll have to charge that back up again. There we go. We can grab some more pistol ammo. Excellent. Let's come back in here and use our newly reloaded pistol to take out... What? How did... The Protean, how did he get up there? Whatever, we'll take out the Protean, we'll take out the fast response bot first though, and we will use mag pistol rounds for that because they do it a little bit faster. The higher piercing is quite nice as well. Get rid of him. 1 more shot should do it, although possibly 2, not sure what the miss there did to it. No, 1 did it. That's fine though. We'll reload here and we'll gradually take out this Protean. He shouldn't be able to get to us before we can easily take him out, and his minions shouldn't be able to do much either, given the nice space we have between us and them. Back to the mag pistol. Can you one-shot him? No. You one-shot him. No, even with high damage numbers, that wasn't one-shot killing, so that's unfortunate. We're not going to be able to rely on that anymore. So, we're going to have to find a new way. In the meantime, though, we'll grab some lovely inventory fillers and see if there's anything else useful we can grab from this place. This is a blunter. We don't need that. Don't need to even bother picking it up. And that is a clone worker. Are you going to come fight me or not? A yellow weapon biomod. Apparently we haven't identified this one, so we can do that using our fantastic scanning analyzer, which is, I believe, the machine from Ghostbusters. The ghost detecting machine? I don't know if it actually is, but it looks like one to me. Alright. I think I will just burn up the rest of this Tarkin medical kit to get it out of my inventory and to get the health back, because we do kind of need health. There we go, that's better. We'll grab the weapon biomod, we'll deal with this guy, and then we will go from there. He's going to get a slash at us. I didn't plan that right at all, but that's fine. If we keep him stunned, he's going to waste his turns. We get a free brie out of it. Hard to complain when you get free brie. Alright, let us charge up our scanning analyzer again and find what we see. Destabilization bots. These are ones that reduce your weapon durability by 50%, so they're really bad. Those get destroyed, thank you. I think we found most of the good items actually already, so we're unlikely to find more good mods at this point, since we've already found the majority of them, but we'll find out. Alright, the console is repaired. What secrets do you hold? Inside, a new message. If we get a decryption here with a Rosetta Brain, we get a 99% decipher odds. Please select a genetically viable simian subject to breed a reservoir of antigens for anomaly virus 6352, preferably not one of the crazy ones. They're trying to breed a reservoir of antigens. So they're basically creating the cure for the virus inside one of the humans. Funnily enough, actually having that information makes the game make a lot more sense, because when you get to the bottom of the floor in the game, we'll see what I mean. We'll talk about it then. The ending is a bit strange. Anyway, we're going to get down there and see what happens. It might actually be more interesting with a scout. I don't know yet. We'll find out. There are secrets to discover. Many secrets. And KO grenades. Thankfully, that wasn't a real grenade like I thought it was. It's just a knockout grenade. So that wasn't half as bad. There's an Utuku down there who could give us trouble, but I doubt it. There's a cooker in here. A cooker. Maybe there's even more than one if we're lucky. That'd be amazing. Alright, let's just slash this guy up. We're going to keep getting radiation poisoning, but eventually he'll die. Hopefully before he gives us anything worse. There we go. Still on radiation level 1, which should go away pretty easily without doing too much damage to our stats. And he dropped some more nanomeds, which is great. 4 more nanomeds. That's awesome. And that's an adaptoid, you jerk. Alright, we're going to lightsaber you just because I hate you. Now, if you lightsaber them when they're a building, it seems like it does humongous damage, but it looks like if you're attacking them when they're already an adaptoid, it doesn't seem to do quite as much. That's okay, though. We're taking a bit of damage here, but nothing too bad, and they're down. But yeah, we actually have more than a stack of nanomeds, which is awesome. Those things are really useful. Alright, only had 16, not the 20 I thought, but you know what? I will definitely take 16. We have a functional cooker, which is amazing. We can make bacon and eggs, we can make energy drinks, we can make steroids, we can make all kinds of good things. We're going to make some steroids, though, because making these will help us a great deal. What are we capping out on? I believe it's the exotic proteins. I can't see them here in my inventory, though. That's okay. Either way, yeah, they're at 0 already. We're going to try and make these. Only a 66% chance of success is not great, and I am going to put all my eggs in one basket and trust it to work. Please work! Yeah! 3 steroidal enhancers. We're not going to be able to put those in our inventory, but that's okay. We can use them one at a time. Steroidal enhancers. You should work. You have a 96% chance of success. Go! Might increase by 1. Ugh. And go! Might increase by 1. Do they only increase the might by 1? I thought they could do more than that. I guess not. Huh. Well, we'll use another one. Might increase by... I guess they only do might increase by 1. Oh well, that's still pretty good. We can come back in here, though, because we're not out yet, and we can use more things. Unfortunately, we can't make our energy drinks anymore, because we used up all of our exotic proteins. But given that we just got 3 free might out of it, which is better than 3 individual level-ups, for as far as stat gain goes, hard to really complain. I could make some more bacon and eggs, which I definitely will. I'll use up all of the actual bacon I have. I have more bacon strips, but turning them into more bacon won't help me anymore, because I don't have the eggs for it. I believe I could make an omelet somehow, though. How do we make the omelet? I take safe cheese and eggs. Okay. I haven't tried that one before, but I don't feel it's that exciting. I could make safe cheese using this rotten cheese, but I kind of want to make more bacon and eggs, because that's quite a nice food item. So we'll make them and see what we get. Also, we get 2 of these, only 1 omelet. Bacon and eggs, good. What else could we make? We could make a bland witch or 2, but that's kind of silly. I should really cook the meat and try and make myself some more another hero SOTS witch, because I have the Tarka Warbread and the Hyver cheese. So we'll cook up some meat. This is probably going to ruin the cooker, but we'll find out. No, we still have a working cooker. Amazing. We'll make a hero SOTS witch. Thank you very much. I can only make 1, but I will definitely make 1. Come on, success! Awesome. That is a hero SOTS witch. That is food for champions. And now we could make damper patches if we wanted, but we don't really have anything else we could use. That's fine, though, because that is a nice food situation to be in. Much better than we were a minute ago. Okay, what else can we find in this place? Hello. Ow. Was not expecting to find him there. Hyver commanders set fire to everything. Sadly, he's not setting fire to his allies this time, but that's alright. We're going to walk up right close to him and just laser sword him until he dies. Get out of here. Not interested in your shenanigans. Eventually he'll go down. He is pretty tough. Thankfully the laser sword's huge penetration should help deal with that problem. There we go. We'll just reload that now. And see what else we can find in this place. Anything in this stasis pod? I would be surprised if the answer were a yes, but we'll see. There are exotic proteins in here. I guess I can go back and... 5 of them. I guess I can go back and try and make another steroid if I want. There's another Silva Era bracer. I think this one's a bit damaged now, isn't it? This one is at 27 out of 20. Okay, that's kind of odd. If I pick up another one, can I equip 2? I don't think so, but I have 2 arms. No, you cannot equip 2 Silva Era bracers. That's kind of to be expected. I will dump the ones that are slightly damaged, even though I did just spend some time to repair them, but that's fine. Getting some new ones is better than holding on to the old ones in this case. We're going to head back over here, build ourselves an extra steroid. I could build myself energy drinks instead, but I'll be happy with this. And let's see if we get this one. Looks like a yes! Fantastic. Alright. 1 second. Well, this is definitely a day for interruptions. That's okay, though. We will grab our other... Oh, nope. What did I do? We'll grab our other steroidal enhancer and make sure that that works. There we go. Get this one in here. This should give us, I guess, 1 more might. Yeah, okay. I guess it definitely does only ever give you 1 might. I thought it could give you more, but I guess I was completely incorrect. But that gives us 4 level ups worth of might boost, which is amazing. Does that actually boost our inventory? Not yet, but it will probably soon. Now we have most of this floor still to explore. Kind of funny I made a beeline straight for the exit without knowing it. But we will have to find out what is hiding around those corners before we go anywhere else. This looks mostly safe up until we get to these new rooms. That's a Morgy drone of some kind, which I'm not happy to see. That looks like a Cyber Jaeger bear. No, it's a Plague Beast. Good. Good, good. Not quite as bad. Morgy drones aren't really so bad anymore. It's the big ones that are nasty, because these ones, not such a big deal, but the big ones have the nasty, powerful lasers. Of course, it's the same laser we've got, but it's still evil when they use it. We are going to use our Meeson rifle reload here to clear up a bit of more inventory space and actually make sure we have this gun ready when we need it. Because the worst thing is to have good things and not have them ready when you try and use them. Is the worst. So let's gun down this Plague Bear. We could try and melee fight him again. I might even do that if he will come and fight us. I don't know if he will. If he comes out of this doorway and comes and actually tries to fight us, we'll go fight him, but I doubt it. Yeah, these bears are kind of dumb. For some reason, they get really, really addicted to running back and forth in doorways, and I don't understand why. But that's okay. We're going to come down here and make sure we get everything of value from these rooms. Give me more nanomeds. Nope, nothing in there at all. What is in this storage pod? Answer is Weapon Biomod Blue, which is another one I haven't identified. Let's try and identify that with our scanning analyzer. What do you find? Intelligent targeting. This increases your accuracy by 10%, and that's a pretty big deal on a low accuracy weapon, something you're missing with a lot, but we don't really have many of those. I might equip it on the lightning blade just because the accuracy on the lightning blade is really bad, but don't know. Why not? It's only got an accuracy of 15. It could use an accuracy. Well, the thing is the percentage boost again, so it'll only give it an accuracy boost of 1. Whereas this would give it an accuracy boost of 5. That's the problem with these percentage-based upgrades. If you don't use them on something that already has a decent score in it, you don't get much of a benefit. I think what we'll do, though, I guess we'll put it on the lightsaber just to give it a little bit better accuracy so it doesn't miss if it could. Doesn't really matter, though. So that's fine. We'll resort all of those things, and let's keep looking. We have a door down here we can try and unlock. It's an Ada door, though. I should have realized that. We're not getting in it. That's okay, though. There's plenty more rooms to explore. Plenty more rooms to explore. What is up here? Looks like some nasty things. A Hiver Commander and a Medium Protean. There's an armor locker, which may or may not actually be an armor locker, and if it is, it might be interesting. Might have some armor biomods in it or something like that we can get access to, but I'm not convinced. We'll have to wait and see. I'd be less surprised if it was actually a Adaptoid, but we'll have to get closer. I do not want to get shot by that again, though, because that damages my armor and hurts quite a bit. So, what we're going to do is, we're actually going to try and get past him somehow. Do we have any way of boosting our speed on us? I don't think we do right now, which is a bit of a pain in the butt. But, we'll have to make do, I guess. Could be my Stink Witch. I really want to eat this thing. The Stink Witch is a hilarious item in my opinion. It's got a ridiculous name. Alright, let's get around this corner here. Ow. Alright, that door's burning. An interesting thing about the doors is they can't actually resist fire damage. Any kind of building can't resist the damage, which is why they destroy things so often and so quickly. Because, well, we have Might, which lets us reduce the length of the fire effect. They don't have anything that does that, so they just burn up until they're gone. So that's something. Now, I'd love to kill these guys off in one shot here, but I don't think we have any real way of doing that anymore. The laser rifle isn't powerful enough, I don't think. Not quite. The piercing might do it, but I'm not convinced. And, yeah, this could be a bit of a problem. We're going to start getting attacked now. Please miss. Good. I like that. Gun down the other one. That was a stupid move. We can gun down this one as well, though, so that works out great. I don't know why I didn't gun down the one that was close enough to easily attack me, but whatever. Sometimes you make silly decisions, and sometimes they randomly seem to work out quite well. I'm going to charge this guy and hope... Oh, no. I don't want to have to deal with you and this guy. We'll try laser sword him. Hopefully he doesn't do anything too nasty to us. We are burning, which gives us a potential to be in some serious trouble. I think we're going to use a nanomeds here just to give us a little bit of a health boost. It only gives you 60 more health, but that's actually not bad, so it's hard to complain, really. He's going to keep gunning at us, but he stopped moving, so that's good. We can move up and laser sword him again. Hopefully he'll die before this guy gets around the corner, which is now good. He did shoot us, though, so we got around the corner, which is not good. The last thing we want to have happen is for him to be able to shoot those grenades at us right now. We are going to... Do we have any other actual healing items? I don't think we do. We have the Brie. I'll eat one of these Bries, because it'll free up another inventory slot for us, so that's good. And you need to die. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for you to come to me, and then I'm going to come to you, and then I'm going to slash you with lightsabers until you're gone. It might take a while, but I'm okay with that. Just don't shoot that. Yep, that was actually an armor locker. It's a dead armor locker now, but it was an armor locker. Ugh. And this is why he is annoying. He's doing damage to all our stuff, too. The pepper box is just about destroyed. It is pretty terrible, so I'm not too worried about it, but losing that armor locker is a pain in the butt, because it might have been something nice. Now, there's a bunch of robots in here. I'm not too worried about them either right now, but we do have fairly low health, so I'm not sure if I necessarily want to rush straight at them. We have a lot of food, though, so we might use our food to regenerate health. I think we'll hold on to the hero SOTS switch for a little while, because this is a nice food item if we can find another 4D replicator. For now, though, we'll leave the bacon and eggs, and is there anything else in here that's good food? We have the chocolate eggs, which are way amazing, but I don't really want to waste them if we have the chance of actually making that mysterious chocolate fondue. What else could we eat? I could safely eat another Kozanti brie or two. I'll hold on to a couple of them, though, because I believe I need them for the chocolate fondue. And is the food picker out? There we go. We can make some more bacon. That'll definitely work. If we activate our purifier, we can make our star bacon. There we go. We can craft that together. That will be good. We can even make safe bread and some safe cheese as well. So we'll do that as well. Safe cheese. We can make 2 of those. Good. Excellent. And we can also make ourselves some stale bread. Lots of stale bread, in fact. 7 stale bread. That's a lot of food now. Alright, well, that is our food situation very much rectified. And with that done, I guess we can just eat some of this junk, and we'll be in pretty solid shape. Eat a little bit of stale bread, and a little bit of... what is this? I'll leave the safe cheese for now. That might be useful later. Eat another safe bread, and... the bacon. Right. All of the bacon, I think. And that should put us pretty much back up to full health. And that should let us do the Control X method of health regeneration via resting. So this is going to take a little while because we have a lot of health missing, so it is going to take the full rest cycle. But once it gets through there, we will have a whole bunch more health than we did before. I believe the way it works works out to about 4 health per food, depending on how long you wait. At the beginning, it doesn't equate to that, I don't think, but as you extend the length, it starts to be about 4 health per food bar spent, and that's pretty good, given that it's a lot easier to get food back a lot of the time than it is to get health. Now, when you have no food items, this obviously isn't an option, but when it is an option, it's a pretty decent one. Alright. Whew. Well, this is going to take us a while. Unfortunately, there's no way to speed this up, which is kind of interesting, because it really isn't... there's not much to this. I think the reason it ticks is just to give enemies time to wander around the map if they need to, because that way they can come over to you and interrupt you, but I mean... if nothing's going to happen, it seems like it would be pretty easy to just speed through it, which would make this waiting period a lot less tedious, but given that you do get a lot of free health for it, I guess it kind of pays for itself. So I guess that's okay. We do get 17 health per tick now, which does, I believe, the max, yeah. I think it's actually every 4 health, 4 hunger taken, it heals you. No, it's only every 1. Well, that's actually pretty good. No, not every 1. It does appear to be every 4. Like I thought. Okay. Well, that's okay. We can power through here, and I guess that's why it becomes about 4 health per food, because if it gives you 16 for 4 at the end, that's about what that would be. Okay, we can go in there and fight those robots now. I'm not too afraid of them at this point. We have pretty solid health now, and that really costs no food bar, so that's okay. A very cheap way of getting your health back if you can afford to burn the hunger. That was actually a pretty big robot in there. I think he has lasers, which would be quite nasty. Yeah, he does. Ow, don't damage my armor. I need that to live with. Now, we're going to slice him up with our lightsaber. He'd probably... oh, there was a poison trap there? Come on now. It doesn't even hurt these guys. The poison doesn't do a darn thing to them. I think it actually is dissolving them or something, though. That's weird. Well, there's a lot of our health. We're stunned, we have our speed decreased, and we're poisoned, so we can't go anywhere, we can't do much. But we can hack the people who are closest to us, so we'll definitely do that while we're here. Hack them until they eventually die. I don't think we can dual hit them. Yeah, we can. That's good. Blade weapons are awesome for that reason, because they do hit people next to them. Unfortunately, it doesn't mean you can destroy things as well, so you have to be careful when using them, but it is quite nice when it works out in your favor. Ow, though. That really, really sucked. That was a nasty trap. Let's reload the laser sword. Ow. And the pistol, sure, we can reload that. Hopefully everything goes away. Yeah, we're down to level 2 poison. There were some anti-venoms back there I saw, but I'm not sure where they've gone, and I'm not too worried about getting them now. The security station we're not going to touch, because that will, of course, unlock all the doors, and we want to get the option of doing that ourselves with the experience. We'll definitely take energy cells, though. Those are amazing. They power our lightsaber and our laser pistol. We definitely want those. And they also give us the opportunity of making energy backpacks. 65 more pistol rounds are good, and the poison is reduced to level 1. Excellent. There's a little bit of stuff left here in this part of the map, but we are getting close to the end of this floor from the looks of things. There's a giant toxoid in here, so I guess that poison is going to come back to meet us again. I could potentially wait out here. I guess I'll wait again. It's kind of tedious to do this twice in a row, I know, but this does need to get done, so I'm just going to skip to the end of it this time, and I'll talk to you then. One rest cycle later. Much more health, excellent. A little bit less food, not quite so excellent, but for the health regeneration, we'll definitely take it. Let's get in here and, oh, hello, and deal with these guys. A Toxoid and a Feral Zool. We are going to get hit with a lot of grabs. What we're going to do here is we're going to grenade one of them just for fun. Throw that in there, that'll do some nice damage to them. We can now back up and start laser sorting the Toxoid, hopefully not getting hit by both of them at the same time, but thankfully if they do hit us, they'll be side by side, so the laser sort hit both of them, which is nice. Even somehow got them both there, which is pretty crazy. Can we get you both and kill one? Yes, we can. Fantastic. Kill the Toxoid now with this last slash. Nope, it's going to take him at least one more. Not to be surprising, though, because the Toxoids are pretty darn high health monsters. We can grab that raw meat, which is excellent. And what else do we see here? Nothing. This is an empty room. It's got a box we can't engage with and an open safe, which is just the thing. I think it'd be interesting if there were closed safes and you could potentially open them, but that's not a thing for some reason. Can we open this door? Yes, we can. Good. Okay, we open this door. I really dislike when you fail door lock checks, when you have 3 tries at high odds. It's like, come on, game. You're just doing this to be mean now. There. Oh, a 4D copier. That's exactly what I wanted. A 4D copier. Phenomenal. Now, we need a charge station, or I could just recharge my digital assistant. My digital assistant with some energy cells. Either way, we want to be able to use our digital interpreter for that check, just to make sure we have a higher chance of having it succeed and not burning out the system, because we want to be able to replicate a whole bunch of stuff. Looks like we're almost done this floor. We found another hiver, though. What are you doing over there, friend? Get over here. You're setting us on fire, that's what you're doing, apparently. Alright, ow. There goes a lot of our extra health, but thankfully, since we have high might now, that went away pretty quick. What? Whoa! Whoa! The lightsaber has reach! What? I didn't know that was a thing. That's amazing. Is that actually in the description? Does it have a range? What? What? You can hit people who aren't directly next to you with it? Can you do that with other swords? That's insane. Wow, well, that's a thing I just discovered. No, you could do that. Alright, well, let's open up this, and we'll do some more stuff in here with the 4D printer room, but that's crazy! We even leveled up as well, which is kind of fun. Let's lockpick our way in here just to make sure we actually get in. There we go. Hello, robots. I'm not afraid of you anymore. You're not that scary. You just shoot me with bullets, and bullets are definitely okay. Especially because I can do this to you. Attack you with swords and hit all of your friends. Like so! Haha! More swords. Oh, I missed. That's okay. I'll kill this one. Kill this one. Since they're stunned, they're walking around not doing anything, and soon they'll be dead. Like that. Excellent. Can we get anything from this console? That's a low success chance. Can we get anything from this lab? Probably. Let's see what we can see in here. There are bypass circuits. We might actually take a couple of these because I don't know why I was so convinced these did something else, but bypass circuits are not actually used for doors. These give you a boost to your electronics skill, and they make do at a time, so they're pretty effective. They're pretty efficient. Whereas diagnostic chips only give you 1, bypass circuits give you 2. And I made them a bunch of times in the past, and I totally forgot what they did. So we'll make a bunch of these, 20% more for electronics tasks. We'll take some. How much do they stack? I think it's 5 to a stack? Yeah, 5 to a stack. So we don't want to be too many of them, but we're going to use them on these things, so that's fine. This is a computer skill check, though, so I don't know why I got it, but that's okay. We'll take them for later. Right now, though, we need to use a battery to recharge the power of our digital interpreter, wherever it is. Here it is. I'm going to recharge that. Good. We'll use him on the computer, then we'll use him on the 4D copier. Awesome. We can... Ooh, that's a big message. This might be something interesting. We'll have to wait and see. Decrypt it. We already have 99% chance. We can use the Rosetta Brain, but it doesn't make any difference. I bet you, though, if we do this, somewhere in here, there'll be 1 or 2 words missing. Nope, we got it. Tamiko Hoshinara. I think the worst thing is when I see another human being. The madness in their eyes. They attack so quickly, so brutally, that you have no choice but to exterminate them. These people will never be rescued. You could take them out of the pit, but you'd never get the pit out of them. So Tamiko Hoshinara is a woman who actually came here before you did somehow. Her story isn't really fully explained at all. Before you start decrypting messages, you have literally no idea what's going on. And she explains a bunch of things. We don't really know what's up, though, so that's kind of interesting. Part of the the interest in going through all of this process to decipher all these messages, apart from just getting recipes, is to figure out what's actually going on with the other recipes you've already found. Now with our 40 copier here, we might want to make more hero SOT switches, because that's 300 food we just generated out of nothing. Or we might want to make some more nano reconstructors. We already have 2, so I guess we'll go for hero SOT switch first, because that's a good item to get. And we'll see how many more times we can actually activate this thing before it burns out. I might make one more hero SOT switch, because that's 600 food we just copied from one sandwich. So we'll do that. There we go. One more hero SOT switch, and it's burned out. But that's okay, because we're basically set now for life for food. That's a lot of food we now have. A lot of food. So we don't have to worry about food ever again. Thankfully, genetically copied hero SOT switches are just as healthy as normal ones, so don't have to worry about them not giving as much of a benefit or anything like that. I might make another energy backpack, though, as well, because it's always good to have a spare. How many battery cells do we have? Where are they? I don't see them anywhere here. They got to be in here somewhere. They've got to be in here somewhere. 18 of them. Okay, that's not a huge number. Maybe I won't turn them into a backpack, but it's kind of a good idea to have those on hand. So this is the bypass circuit thing. If you're doing an electronics test, you can use this to boost your skill by 20%, which is pretty big deal. Let's activate this either way, and I think we will make a energy backpack, just so we have one, because the worst thing is to need them and not have them. So we'll make one, craft that up, 99% chance of success, thank you. Okay, we stick that in our inventory. It's going to take up a lot of space, but it could potentially save our lives. Now, how much armor? How much health does our armor have? Plenty. 111 armor, what's it? Durability left, and that is definitely enough. It looks like we've cleared out this floor, so I guess it's time to head down to the exit. And yeah, what an adventure this has been. Well, thankfully we got off pretty lucky there in a couple cases, but definitely could have been both worse and better. Either way, that worked out quite nicely. I think we'll level up before we go down a floor, just for fun. So we'll level up here. What do we see? Oh, we're almost at another might bonus. That'll be nice. One more might point, we get an expanded inventory again. Those are always nice. Foraging, we're almost at 100% for that, so we won't need to level it up anymore. We got a 2-point, looks like, on that one, from 89 to 91. What about, I kind of want to boost medical skill, because we're not getting very high success rates on some of our medical things, like our Tarkin field surgeries and whatnot. We have a whole pile of things that don't use medical skill anyway. Blade, that's a 3 level up, that's good. Decipher, I'll take you anyway, that's a 2 level up. And we'll go lockpicks, that's a 1. Electronics, that's a 1. Mechanical is a 1. Computer is, I don't know what that was, I didn't see it. And rifle is, I think, a 3. Good! Alright, well, that was pretty crummy for the most part, but you know what? It could have been worse. So, thanks for watching, everyone. This has been Vanguard of Valor, playing some more Sword of the Stars, The Pit for you. We've made it down through 24 floors now. There are only 6 floors remaining. We're getting down to the depths of this place, and things might start getting nasty down here. Either way, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.